Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. So off we go then. Bednarek. Zielinski. Out to the left it goes. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Kivior. Bednarek. Aim forwards. Mucci. Mucci. Can he finish? Broja finds himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. That is good strength. And that was very necessary. Zielinski has it back. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
His positioning was spot on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's through. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's been a bright start from the underdogs. Certainly got the supporters going.
Seems like a brave decision, but the right one for me. The longer this goes on for, the more quality is likely to tell. If you're looking to unsettle this opposition, it has to be now.
Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. Oh, a delicate chip through. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
And the shot! Zielinski. Piontek. stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the keeper beats it all, and he's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Frankowski really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Clears it away. And a play for a throw. Now it's Mucci. Great shot! Mucci goes short. There are a few waiting for it. Cross in, looks like a good one. Crossed in again. And the shot! Danger averted for now. Decent enough try. And it's played forward. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Zielinski. This looks promising. So what can they make of this? Oh, super find. Now it's Mucci. Turns and goes back. Frankowski wins the duel this time. Can he spark a counter here? Zalewski providing an outlet on that flank. That's tidy. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Broja. Zielinski. Piontek. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first half thoughts?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Zielinski. Piontek. And here's Zielinski. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Husai. Mucci. Husai. Quality ball. Not a throw in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Bednarek. And it's Frankowski. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Proves too strong. That's really well manoeuvred. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Frankowski. Zielinski. Frankowski. A chance to play it in. Moved on forwards. Well, they could break here. That's a cute ball. Now it's Mucci. He's found a way through. Just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Keeper's dealt with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Zalewski. Oh, perfectly measured that. Lewandowski. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lewandowski delivers. Brilliantly cut out. Could move up a gear here. Mucci played out towards the right wing. And it's Mucci.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That looks a good ball through. And he's onside. Frankowski's cross. Mucci. So much time and space here. And the finish! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Gets his head on it! They've scored! And that could well be the winner! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Frankowski, now here's the delivery. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Lewandowski. Frankowski. Now it's Piontek. Here's a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
So here comes a substitution. It's going to be a double change then.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Husai. Oh, can he get onto this? Kivior cuts it out.
Albania really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Poland have reached the now or never stage.
Time is ticking.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
Many thanks for Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.